Hey, this is Anthony Thomas with BSN Collectibles, a division of Brand Shopping Network, where we sell comics, cards, action figures, and much more. You can check us out at www.brandshoppingnetwork.com and shop the brands you know. Today is Sunday on BSN. BSN presents the American Sports Card Show. The American Sports Card Show. This show here, I would go in a little detail. I'll showcase a little bit more products besides cards. Today I'm going to showcase some magazines, some action figures, as well as some sports cards. So let's get started. Today in front of you, I have a July 1995 Beckett baseball card magazine, and this is issue 124, and this issue was going for $2.95 at the time. And on the front we got Ken Griffey Jr. with the Mariners, Mariners rather. I keep calling them Marinas, and I'm pretty sure they are the Mariners. And in this issue, I'm not gonna read everything in here, but I'm gonna show you what's in the content. In the content, we have on page 6, the job of being a junior. Page 13, a junior achievement. Page 18, the voice of the fan. And I should have also read this by Ken Green. And also on page 13, junior achievement by Grant Sandground. And on page 6, the job of being a junior by Bob Finnegan. And on page 20, Baseball Heaven by Wayne Stewart. And on page 105, Power Supply, written by Jack Devries, penciled and inked by Tom Fleming. And on page 1, there must be some artwork in that area. Page 114, Deeper Look, Ozzie Smith. Deeper Look, I guess in Ozzie Smith by Mark Mark Topkin. My bad, Mark. I chopped your last name up. And page 116, Call Them Collectibles by Tull Broom. And page 126, Rookie Report, Bill Balasser. I don't know that one, by Alan Swartz. So, and then you have other departments: the price guide, how to use your Beckett price guide, condition guide, convention calendar, and surviving winners, and so forth and so on. I mean, you got obviously they have an article by Ken Griffey. Ken Griffey was a hot player because he is everywhere. I mean, in a lot of the magazines and cards. So I'm assuming that brother was a hot player. Now I never truly was into baseball, but my thing was football and basketball, and a lot of like tennis, because my wife got me into tennis, and wrestling, even though some people call it fake. But you go in and let somebody punch you in the face and then call it fake. But I know the matches are probably staged and understand like that, but physically, But anyway, here you got the price guide, you got stories, and so forth. And this book will be for sale, this magazine rather, will be for sale on our website, on the BSN website, as well as our eBay store. So, let me put this back in the sleeve. And this is a King Griffey special. I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible, because on the other one that I did with Pure Power Comics, I was pretty long. 2 hours long. So that's good. That magazine is in good shape. It doesn't have no cracks in the edges. Everything looks good. How much I'm going to sell it for, I don't know yet until I look it up. But up next we have Shaq. And in this one here, Shaq, it basically it's an unauthorized biography of Shaquille O'Neal. Basically, when he was playing with the Magic, when he got introduced to the Magic, and everything like that. And I will share a little bit about what's going on in the magazine. The magazine's in good shape. I put it in backing boards and plastic. No creases in the magazine. And this is the Magic returns to the NBA. The Magic of the Real Deal. The Making of the Real Deal. A flying tiger stalks the SEC. The Shaq attacks the NBA. The Appeal of the Real Deal. Those are the storylines. And basically, this whole magazine is about showing when Shaq was in college, as well as when he joined the Orlando Magic. It doesn't talk about, it talks about his rapping career, some of his business, some of his meeting the fans. It doesn't talk about other teams that he played on, like the Lakers. Just the college. It doesn't go into, and some of his outreach stuff that he did. Well, he did a little skit on some of his rapping stuff that he did. But this basically is mostly about his time when he was at the Magic. Doesn't go with Lakers or Miami or nothing like that. So, unauthorized biography of Shaquille O'Neal. So, and that, I don't know how much I'm gonna sell that for. It came out in, but I will put it on the thing and see how much it is. I'll look it up. I'm not gonna open it back up, but I'll put information on the video when this book came out. But good magazine, it's in good shape, good article of Shaq. If you're a Shaq fan, this would be nice for your collection. If you're a King Griffin fan, nice for your collection. Good storylines in there about King Griffin and everything, as well as other pro baseball players. But mostly it's King Griffin and his cards and stuff like that. But this is all about Shaq, his time with Magic. It doesn't talk about Lakers. At least, I don't see no information about Lakers, or Miami or any other team he played with. And but it's definitely a good book to add to your collection if you're a Shaquille O'Neal fan and you're a Magic fan. Now, up next, I'm going to showcase Scott Pazowski, if I'm pronouncing his name right. This is an action figure. This is an action figure. Let me put this down here before it falls everywhere. And I pulled this out my stock area. And I said, let me get it on there. Let me show you. Scott Pazowski, he's White Sox, obviously. This is a Todd McFarlane from the Todd McFarlane Toys series. And Scott Pazowski, Poznick, something like that. I'm sorry, man. I'm chopping your name up. Poznick, something like that. And he's left field, and this is ages 5 and up. And Poznick steals second base and calls for time. This is Series 16. I'm reading what it says on the box, and I had to put some tape on this because the lettering came off. This is McFarlane Toys. It's obviously created by McFarlane Sports Picks, and showing the different ones you can get on the back from Scott. The one we're showcasing now, that's basically how it'll be laid out. I guess he's sliding into the base. And this is McFarlane.com. So this basically, and Scott, he, let me see, Scott Eric Pezanik, born March 18, 1976, is an American former professional baseball outfielder in a Major League Baseball, in Major League Baseball, MLB, best known for his base running. Pezanik led the Major League in stolen bases in 2004 with 70, in times caught stealing in 2005, 23. In 2004 with 70 stolen bases. In 2005, 23. And the American League in time caught the American League in times caught stealing 2006 with 19. He won the World Series with the 2004 Chicago White Sox, hitting a walk-off home run in Game 2. Scott with the Boston Red Sox, an outfielder, March 18, 1976, age 42, West Texas, batted left through left. His debut was July 6, 2001 for the Seattle Mariners. Last MLB appearance was October the 3rd, 2012 for the Boston Red Sox. MLB statistics, trying to get that name right, statistics. Batting average .281, home runs 42, runs batted in 312, stolen bases 309. Teams he played with. He played with a lot of different teams. He played with Seattle Mariners. I keep saying Mariners, Mariners. In 2001 to 2002, Milwaukee Brewers from 2003 to 2004. That's 1 year, man. He's just playing with these guys 1 year and they're moving on. Chicago White Sox 2005 to 2007, so that's 2 years. Colorado Rockies 2008, Chicago White Sox 2009, Kansas City Royals 2010, Los Angeles Dodgers 2010. Boston Red Sox 2012. Man, this dude either was not happy with the teams he played with, or he was not that good. I don't know. But he jumped around a lot. Good guy. I mean, he was at the Mariners. He was there for 1 year, and then he went to the Brewers. And for 1 year, and then he went to the Chicago White Sox for 2 years, and then Colorado Rockies 1 year, Chicago White Sox 1 year, Kansas City Royals 1 year, Los Angeles Dodgers in the same year, 2010, Kansas. And then the Boston Red Sox, he was there. He was at Los Angeles Dodgers, I guess, for 2 years. Less than 2 years, Boston Red Sox. career highlights. I mean, a World Series champion. He was probably on the World Series championship team, and All Star in 2005. So in 2005, he was an All Star at Chicago Whites, the Chicago Whites though, and National League stolen base leader in 2004, and that was in the Milwaukee Brewers. I ain't gonna go into his whole, life, but I'm just trying to look at his professional life. I ain't gonna talk about his family, his kids, and nothing like that, cause they show all that stuff. But not saying he wasn't a good player. It just seemed like he wasn't. He just jumped around like teams like crazy. But hey, that's the way it is, I guess, in the sports field. Now let me look up something here on Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, okay. Now on Shaq, I'm gonna go back to Shaq here real quick. Okay, on this here, it's a nice figure. Like it's in great shape. It's not broken. It's not scratched. It's never been open. The box has never been open. Um, I'm gonna look and see if if the action figure, how much is it worth. It's never been open. I never opened this or bought it. You know, when it came out, and I just stuck it in storage. And I bought a bunch of them. Not saying I was a fan. I just was buying statues, everything, or action figures. Now this basically here. Nickname Shaquille Rashawn O'Neal. Excuse me. He was born March 6, 1972. Nicknamed Shaq. Is an American retired professional basketball player who is a sport analyst on television program Inside the NBA on TNT. He's widely considered one of the greatest players in the history of the National Basketball Association. I mean, he's one of them. He did his thing. Um, at 7 feet 1 inch and 2.16 millimeters tall and 325 pounds. He was one of the tallest and heaviest players in the history of NBA. O'Neal played for 6 teams throughout his 19-year career. O'Neal in 2011. Personal information: born March 6, 1972. Age 46. Newark, New Jersey. Nationality American. Listed height 7 feet 1 inches and 2.16 millimeters. Listed weight 325 pounds. High school: Robert G. Cole, San Antonio, Texas. College: LSU from 1989 to 82. And NBA draft 1992. So he got drafted right out of college. Selected by the Orlando Magic. I remember that like it was yesterday. Boy, it was a big hype. Um, Playing career 1992 to 2011. Position: center. Numbers he wore was 32, 34, 33, and 36. Career history. Now this is where he played, and I know I was right about the Miami. He played from 1992 to 1996. Shaquille O'Neal played with the Orlando Magic from 1992 to 1996. And from 1996 to 2004, he played with the Los Angeles Lakers. So he was with both teams. He was with 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. So let's say, depending on the starting date of 92, 90, 96, he was with Orlando Magic for 4 to 5 years. And same thing with the Los Angeles Lakers. He was with them a little longer. He was with 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. So, give and take, he was either with the Lakers for 8 or 7 years. Then he went to the Phoenix Suns from 2008 to 2009 for 1 year. And then he did the same thing with the Cleveland Cavaliers, from 2009 to 2010. He was only with them for 1 year. So the Phoenix Suns and the Cleveland Cavaliers, he was only with them, each team for 1 year, if that. And then the Boston Celtics, the same thing, 1 year. And that's when he called it quits. Career highlights: 4-time NBA champion, and he got that NBA champion. He didn't get it with the Magic. He got it with the Lakers, Los Angeles Lakers, from 2002, 2006, four championships, and in 2000. NBA Finals MVP. He won 3 times, from 2000 to 2002. NBA Most Valuable Player in 2000. 15 times NBA All-Star. 1993. That's when he was with the Magic. 1998 when he was with the Lakers. To 2000 and 2007 with the Lakers, as well as with the Miami Heat. And 2009 he was on the All Stars when he was playing with the Phoenix Suns. 8 times all NBA first team. 1998 and 2000 to 2006, and all NBA second team 2 times, 1995 and 1999, and 4 times all NBA third team, 1994, 1996, and 1997, and 2009, and 3 times NBA all defense second team, 2000, 2001, and 2003. NBA Rookie of the Year in 1993, obviously when he was with the Magic. And 2 times NBA Scoring Champion in 1995 and 2000. And NBA 50th Anniversary Team. Number 34, retired by Los Angeles Lakers. Number 32, because remember he had like 4 numbers he put. He retired by Miami Heat. College National Player of the Year, 1991. He was still in college at the time. 2-time consensus first team All-Star, 1991 and 92, and that's when he was with college. And 2-time second player of the year, 1991, 1992, college. And number 33, retired by the LSU. They retired his jersey number, and that's college. FIBA World Cup MVP, 1994. NBA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year, 1994, and McDonald's All-American MVP, 1989. Points and career statistics, that's static. Statistics, points, 28,596 and 23.7 ppg, and rebounds, 13,099, 10.9 rpg. I don't know what rpg and the ppg stands for. Blocks, 2,000. He blocked 2,000 times and 2,732, 2732, 2.3 bpg. So, yeah, so and so on and so forth. So I'm just reading it off the phone here. So, yeah, that's cool. I mean, he has done a lot in his career. I mean, he was, and he's still doing a lot. He's still involved in basketball in some form or some way, and that's basically on the team, on that show where he is a sport analyst inside the NBA on TNT. So now, next up, I have put this down here and showcase it down there. Got a hockey card. So I'm gonna lean it back some. Starting lineup: hockey 2000 to 2001. This is Ron Tugnut, selected 1999 NHL All-Star Game. This is ages 4 to 104. Sports starting lineup: sports superstars collectibles. This is, and I like hockey, but I couldn't tell you one thing about a hockey player. I don't even know who are or what are. Let me show some of the other action figures that you can buy. Let's look him up. That way I can say. And his name is Ron. 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 Let's look at your Wikipedia page, Ron. Okay. In this particular action figure, it actually comes with a card, and this is the card here, and it's a Pacific trading card, starting lineup Rugnut. He's traded to the Pittsburgh. And Ron Tugnut he was born October 22, 1967. Is a Canadian retired professional ice hockey goaltender. He played in the National Hockey League, with several teams from 1987 to 2004, and he is formerly the president and governor and head coach of the Central Canada Hockey Leagues, Kentville. Ron Tugnut was born October 22nd, 1967, age 51. Scarborough, Ontario, Canada. Height 5'11". Weight 165. Man, shoot, he's skinny. I weigh more than him, and I'm 5'9". I'm fat. One of the two. Anyway, position goaltender. Caught left. Played for AHL, Fredericton Express, the Portland Pirates. Man, who named teams like this? Okay, Halifax. I'm just going. Hey, HC. I'm gonna go with that one there. And NHL. He played with Quebec. Motion Oilers, Mountain Oilers, Mighty Ducks, Mighty Ducks, Montreal, Pittsburgh Penguins, Blue Jackets, Dallas Stars, and some other ones that I can't pronounce. I'll tear it up. National Team Canada, NHL Draft, 80% overall, 1986, Quebec. Playing career 1987 to 2004. So, just reading some of that out the phone. And now next, I am going to showcase some sports cards. And like I said, this is never been opened, still in the box. So if you're a fan, look for it on our eBay store, on our BSN, Brand Shopping Network is the full name of the show. And this is our collectibles division of Brand Shopping Network. So look for that, which is BSN Collectibles. Just look for that. Look for that as well. And I will probably take pictures of this and put it on Instagram and everything like that, so you can have a see it on there. You can I'll probably have a link of that on this on the bottom of the video, as well as on the website. We're going to video on the Instagram page. All right, so next up is cards. I'm going to showcase some basketball cards. I'm going to showcase some baseball cards. Basketball and baseball cards. I am going to showcase some basketball, baseball cards. I've been doing a lot of videos today. So, all right. What I'm going to do now is that I am going to lower. Let me put that there. I'm going to lower this down. So bear with me a minute. I'm going to move the camera. Yeah. It's on a stand. So I can have a better angle. And next week, I'm going to showcase some. I'm going to put some boxes of unboxing of comics. I'm going to do that. That's a video coming out. But I might save that for next Saturday for the Pure Power Comics House. What I like to do a show where I'm pricing So I'm gonna take like 4 or 5 comics, 3 comics or whatever. I'm gonna price them, and then I'm just gonna share, get a price from eBay on them, a price from this comic website as well as Overstreet, and see the different prices on the comics and stuff like that. You know, and see what if you get it in CGC, what else, how much it's worth and everything like that. So I'm gonna take 5 comics and do that. Okay, let me take this out of the way and put that there, and that's Sean Kemp. And next week, and I think Monday, I'm gonna be showcasing some hockey sport cards. Well, I might showcase some today instead of the basketball. Hold on a second. I think I'm going to do that. Got something right in front of me. I'm looking at something right quick. That. I know that was going to happen. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. Do that. Yep, I think I will. Yep, I think I'm going to showcase these ones here. Because I got some right under the table. I got keep cards and stuff just in case. The man said just in case, man. The blood clad. Like I say, and some of these names I am not gonna try to pronounce. If I give you if I give you just the letter, that means hey, I'm not trying to figure out how to pronounce that name. Okay, now let me. And I'm gonna do these here without putting some back because I got the stuff behind it. So let's do this here. Okay. We're gonna have a little. Oh no, I ain't gonna show you. I'm gonna put this not down. I'll put them back down there. Put them back down there. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me go take care of something right quick. All right, I'm back. And if I didn't point this out, this is February, Saturday, 2 days after Valentine's Day. My anniversary was on Valentine's Day with my lovely wife, my best friend, whom I've been married to since 1990. And I always, when I get home, I'm always smiling. When I see her beautiful face, when she comes home, I see her beautiful face. I just thank God I'm a lucky man. I have a beautiful wife, a smart lady, well-educated lady that's a go-getter, a wanter out of life, that want things out of life, that want to achieve things out of life, that's supportive of me. I'm supportive of her. I have all the things that we do. She is. I mean, if you ever watch that, this the Christmas Carol movie and the Scrooge movie, when Scrooge was with the apprentice, he was an apprentice, in that one scene where the guy said that he was just making a point, saying that having a woman by your side, riding beside you through the roads of life, is that something you need? Is it to bear the burden of life? And sometimes life has its burdens, and sometimes it's just good to, through the good times and the bad times, to have a good lady by your side. And I thank God that I have that. And it's just wonderful to have a lady like that in your life, that gives you that support, and you give her that support, and you're there for each other. And I thank God that He has given me that in my life. And I wouldn't be here without her. And I always tell her I'm nowhere without her. So now I'm going to talk about the. So right before you have MVP, and this guy is Brendan. And you know what? Let me get some sleeves and cards. sleeves here right quick. Just I'm gonna get back here and see if I can grab a box, because I keep them back here in the back, some of them anyway. And got a box of sleeves and hard box top loaders, and that's a 25 there. Probably have to need another box. I'll grab another box. Grab another box of uploaders. So if I didn't say this when I introduce, I'm going to say it now. This is the first episode of American Sports Cars by BSN. And this is the first episode of American Sports Cars by BSN. This won't be the last. I'm planning on doing one every Sunday. Today I'm recording it on Saturday, where I can put this out on Sunday. And eventually, if time's allowed, I will be live. If time's allowed, if time allows. But right now it's going to be pre-recorded, just like any other regular TV show. It's going to be pre-recorded. So, and basically, and this is coming out on the 17th, which is tomorrow. And if you haven't seen the Pure Power comics that came out on Saturday, please just go back and look for that video. And I'm planning on, like I say, throughout the week, I'm gonna try to put out a video every day this week. I want to put out some hockey cards, but I just don't want to showcase cards. I want to go in depth on some other avenues of the cards, like pricing, the price of the cards, the price of the comics. I want to do some stuff like that to give the readers or the viewers some insight on, okay, this card is worth this here, and this is how much this card is selling for. This is how much they saying it's worth. Because I got a card that is somebody selling on eBay for $10,000. I got the same card. Other people got the same card. Will he get $10,000? I don't know. Is it worth that? I don't know. I have to look it up. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on looking at cards, comics. One day, a videotape. Sorry, I'm making some noise. I'm just opening up one of these box sleeves. And I'm gonna give you what I found on what people selling them for, what are they getting for them. Now this card here is, let me put the cards over here. These are all hockey cards. I'm gonna showcase some hockey, and then I'm gonna showcase some. I'm gonna showcase some hockey cards, and I'm gonna showcase some. I might leave the basketball. I don't know. I'll see. I'll go with the flow right now. So we got, and let me pan back out. And that little dust is on the sleeves. Brendan Deshaun, Detroit Red Wings. He's MVP on this card. This came out in 1990, Upper Deck. And the card number is PG01. Decent looking card. I like this part here with the red going on there. And up next we have MVP Jeremy, Phoenix Coyotes, PG 15, 1990 Upper Deck, 1999 Upper Deck. And I got these two here. I'm gonna showcase these right quick. And my next thing to do today is do some Instagram. I got these two cards here I'm gonna showcase. Take them out the sleeve. Because sometimes I get cards that, that I buy off my wholesalers. They come in some raggedy sleeves. And I am throwing those sleeves away. Because I think if it's even cards that are not worth a lot, I still put them in sleeves. And here we have Rangers Upper Deck 1991 to 92. Upper Deck Star Rookie Checklist 440. So are they saying these cats are rookies? Let me see. Let's see if I can tell. I'm assuming they're rookies. And we got here Mark Miser. Center, Emotion, Emot Oilers. Okay, man, I would have went with a cooler name than that, but anyway. And this is card 44. This came out in, let me see if I can read it, 1990 Upper Deck. And here we have Parkhurst. I'm assuming this is a publisher of sports cards, and we have Alex Yashan, New York Islanders, card 301, 2006. Or 2005. Like these cards here, I don't know who is a hot player, who's not. I mean, if I'm showing any card that you say, hey, that's a hot player, let me know. Next we have SG 55, playing with the Penguins, Pittsburgh Penguins. Card 384, 2006 Upper Deck. Parkhurst Hockey. So this is Upper Deck and Parkhurst Hockey. I guess they are collaborating. And we got Darren, the Flames, 76. So these are all 2005 upper Deck, 2005, 2006 Upper Deck Parquet. So I am not going to repeat Upper Deck. Minnesota Wild, Curtis Foster. This is card 245. 245. Card 250. David A. Montreal Canadiens. Montreal Canadiens. Well, it's cold in Canada. Never been there, but I guarantee if it's colder than New York, it's cold. Card, and this is, wait a minute here. You snuck in there. Put you back down there. He snuck in there. Disregard that one. Wipe that one from your memory. Washington Capitals. Brian Burr. 494. I got a box I'm underneath the table I'm on. And this here is Philadelphia Flyers Nedimek 350. Like I say, if you know any of these players and they're valuable, please let me know. If you know, the comments below. Now on the Pure Power Comics, I'm gonna give away a picture of Spider-Man I drew. I may have to give, but see, these basically are all on BSN. So Shine, and this is Flames again, 81. And I think today I'm just going to showcase just the hockey cards. And maybe a little bit of baseball. That's it. And here we have Red Wings. Detroit Red Wings, 170. Red Wings 170. Now let me see something here. Let me see something. Because I have... There we go. trying to cut this down. I'll showcase those next week. Predators, Adam Hall, 278. 278. 278. Okay. And Predators, Mike S, 272. See, some of these cards, these cats might have been, you know, they might be worth something and all that. I don't know. Like I say, I can tell you nothing about these players. New York Islanders, Jason Blake, 305. Same thing with the basketball cards. I'm gonna break those down. Senators, Jason Specias. And this is card. Yeah, the basketball cards I'm gonna break down in card 336. I'm gonna break those down to 3 days. And I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about doing like a hockey week, basketball week, football week, so forth. I'm gonna see how that go. Do something different. And the Buffalo Sombres, JH 56. Because I know some people like short videos. Boston Bruins, Josh Langfia, 48. And if you're a hockey player and I'm learning you guys' name, hey, forgive me. And if it's your name, forgive me. Forgive me. I am sorry. Phoenix Coyotes, Fredericks S, 379. And we have San Jose Sharks. Eve N, 403. Got Toronto Maple Leafs, Alex, card 455. We got Jason for Columbus Blue Jackets. Columbus Blue Jackets. Okay. All right. 143. Hey, just call ourselves the Blue Jackets. Okay. And we got Vitality, Mighty Ducks, 14. And I think this here, let me look. Hold on a second. I think I got some different years here. Yeah, because we changed them. Yep, okay, that's alrighty. Because those are all 19. These here are different. 2005, 2006. These are 2004. No, this is 1994. 1994. So I put those back down there. So that will like it. Now we're gonna go to baseball. Baseball, I'm gonna show a short stack of those. I got some jersey cards in here. Yeah. I got some jersey cards to show up the baseball right now. These already showed. I gotta. So let's just do that. All right. Up next is I'm gonna showcase 4 jersey cards, and these right here, Miguel, the Oakland Athletics. Piece of the game jersey, 2003 playoffs. A game worn jersey. Authentic Miguel Tijana. And I guess jersey number 4. And this is a piece of his jersey that was worn. So wait a minute. How many cards did they make of this then? Because they couldn't have made thousands. From his jersey. Enclosed is a piece of material from the authentic items personally worn, used by Miguel in an official Major League Baseball game. The authentic game worn used items were obtained and are guaranteed by the Playoff Corporation. Certificate of authenticity. This is a photo of the actual items from which this swatch was taken. And this is card P0G-65. And this was in 2003 playoff Major League Baseball. And this is obviously a jersey card. Nice looking card. I'm going to get it in a better sleeve. But these are the thick sleeves, and I don't have no more of these. That I have to order some thick ones for the jersey cards. So I just have to clean this one up, if it sells quick. I'm familiar more with baseball than hockey. And some of the players. This up is Peak Performance Tops. And this one here is game worn jersey by Shin-Soo Chao. Bittersweet barrage for Chow, and he is with the Indians. Congratulations, you have just received a game-worn jersey relic card of Shin-Soo Chao, Cleveland Indians, of outfielder from 2010 Topps Baseball Series 1. And this is 2010 Topps. Shin-Soo Chao. Alright, and the next one is Artifacts. Joe Craig, White Sox, Upper Deck. Jersey card, 244 out of 250. Number 24. I'm assuming that's his jersey number. And somebody got 10 on the back. AL-CR. And this is Upper Deck 2006. And when they say you have received, I don't know if this was a mail-in and somebody you send one of these bad boys in. I don't know if it was one of those, or was it in the pack, a box? '2006 Upper Deck jersey card. And up next we have, it's got some glitter and shine to it. Retrospect swatch, Freddie Garcia, White Sox. Spectrum Upper Deck, Chicago White Sox, 36 out of 45. And this is RSFG2. 2008 Upper Deck. Spectrum Baseball. All right. So that's going to do it for the American Sports Cards of today. I'm going to try to put together a better show next week. I'm going to try to make it, every year. I mean, not every year, but every week, try to make it better and better. So, not as long. I'm trying to keep it to an hour or 2 hours and less, something like that, but an hour. I want to make it into a movie production. That's what's happening with the Pure Power Comics. I'm going to have to cut down some of the showcasing and some of the talking and just have it, a segment off, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, and boom, out. So, because if I start showcasing some of this other stuff I got sitting to the right of me, it'll be a 2-3 hour show, and I know some people don't have time to sit there and look at if you do want to see a long show of me showcasing cards, let me know. Showcasing cards, comics, and stuff like that. Just let me know in the comments below. And if you don't, let me know also. And all right, until next time, which I'll be doing some showcasing during the week. I'm going to try to do some pricing and everything like that. We'll see you then. All right, now, have a great day. And like I said, hit that like button and subscribe. BSN. It's just all on the BSN Brand Shopping Network. That's a YouTube channel. So just subscribe on there, and you will get the Pure Power Comics. You will get the American Sports Cards, as well as our other weekly showcasings of cards, comics, and other things that we feature. throughout the week. So everybody have a great day, and we see you then.